You see people condemning meal plans then, because that was the thing for a while. And I don't know if it's still a thing within the YouTube world of fitness, but where it's like, if it fits your macros versus meal plans, and they're putting one on a pedestal over the other. But from what you said, it's, when and how you need that flexibility and knowing when and how to use that in the right way. And maybe a coach is the right way to get that guidance, at least at the beginning. But what are your thoughts on that?
Exactly. No, you're perfectly right. 3, 4, 5 years ago, there was definitely a dichotomy and lines were drawn, camps were established, and you were seeing coaches say meal plans are evil. They're awful. If you have a coach that gives you a meal plan, they're an idiot. And I mean, I just reviewed a study in our Flexible Dieting Institute research review that with 2 different control groups or 2 different study groups, people with an exact rigid meal plan lost 300 and 350% more weight, and they were 4 times more compliant at the end of a year. Now, that doesn't mean that therefore we should all be on meal plans, because they didn't compare that to flexible dieting. It was simply, here's a rigid meal plan, or here's virtually no structure whatsoever. They just gave them pretty much dietetic guidelines and said, you go figure it out. And then the other group, here's an exact meal plan. The people who had to go figure it out on their own, they just stumbled instantly. And it was a horrible comparison. But it does show that structure is not bad. Structure is good. It's just that if it's too rigid and you feel like it's all or nothing, then you're definitely going to end up with nothing.
I want to ask you this. You were a mentor for Lane Norton. Is this correct?
Yeah, I live in Evansville, Indiana, and that's where he was born and raised. So when he was 18 or 19 years old, he wanted to enter his first bodybuilding contest. And even though we were in the same town, we had not met, but he was reading my articles in the magazines like a lot of other people.